Did you know that atomic bombs used in Japan killed at least 129,000 people? This is why it is important to consider the effects of nuclear warfare in today's modern society, when many countries have this option easily available to use. This speech will outline the construction of atomic bombs, the past effects, and also the future of nuclear warfare in today's society. Nuclear bombs are created through a process called fission. This process involves splitting the nucleus of an atom to create energy. The energy given off is very large, which contributes to the catastrophic nature of atomic bombs. These bombs are made from one of two types of elements, either uranium-235 or plutonium-239. Scientists chose these elements because they easily undergo the fission process. These elements are hard to come by though. For example, only 0.7% of uranium actually exists in the world. This makes building an atomic bomb difficult, especially in modern times when more countries are looking to build these destructive weapons. Atomic bombs were only used twice throughout history, and they were both drops only 3 days apart. Both the times were by the United States on Japan in hopes of ending World War II. Like I mentioned earlier, these bombs killed at least 129,000 people and most likely many more. This is the reason why they've been used so sparsely throughout time. Through the Manhattan Project, the United States produced two types of atomic bombs, one with uranium and one with plutonium. On August 6, 1945, the United States, under leadership of President Harry Truman, dropped the first atomic bomb in history. It was named Little Boy, and it was the uranium-235. After this bombing, Truman called for Japan's surrender, threatening another release of the nuclear weapons. 3 days later, the United States dropped the weapon on Japan again, but this time it was a plutonium-239 called Fat Man. Half of the deaths that resulted occurred within the same day, while the rest were followed because of radiation, sickness, diseases, and malnutrition. Most people killed from the bombs were citizens. In 2013, the United States had 2,150 operational nuclear weapons, while Russia had about 1,800. On April 2010, the two countries signed a new START plan, which stands for Standard Arms Reduction Treaty, to reduce nuclear weapons, so now each country only has 1,500. 5 countries in total are recognized to have nuclear weapons. These countries include the United States, Russia, Britain, France, and China. In addition to these powers, India, Pakistan, and North Korea also have atomic bombs. Israel is believed to have nuclear weapons, but the government has not confirmed. The tensions that are currently going in the Middle East make it a dangerous place for these countries to possess nuclear weapons. From the construction of atomic bombs to the past effects of the weapons, the world has learned how devastating these weapons can be. That is why it's so important to practice caution and peace in modern times. Nuclear warfare has devastated hundreds of thousands of families and could possibly, if not already, threaten your own. Woo!